Hello. So, going to use this video to go over two teams that I changed, one that I'm hopeful for, and one that kind of did not turn out as great as I liked. But first, before we do that, I managed to get enough uh, transmog stones, and I finally decided who's going to get it. And I'm going to give it to my light unicorn. Yeah. Don't get to do that all the time because, you know, those things don't drop a ton. Alright, so first thing we're going to do the team that I'm kind of excited about. Just got around to deploying. Yeah, a lot of my not great, but this guy right here. Um, I'm actually going to be building 2 copies of it. Yeah, should be at least more of a like meta defense than a lot of the other ones I was running, and it'll definitely be an upgrade over what I had there. I think I had like a Darien, Rena. I don't remember what the third unit was, but yeah. So should be all right. Um, or might not win a whole lot, but it should at least be an annoying speed bump. And I'm actually working on a second copy of it, but making 3 6 stars isn't something that I can do, you know, on a whim. So, but going to get another one of those out there, that'll be pretty quick in the future, though it's going to be my next 3 6 stars. So that'll make it so that, you know, guilds my guild is a little less. I mean, my guild does all right. It's just every once in a while we're the guild that folds super easily. We just get run over, but just kind of hoping to put a little bit, get myself some better defenses, and maybe we won't quite get run over as often. Not that it happens often, but sometimes. And now for the team that did not work out quite so well. It works for Dragons B10, doesn't work for higher than that just yet. And everything about it should work. Like, it's got all of the, normal, should be a stable beginner's Dragons team. Um, and it pretty handily does B10. Not like super fast or anything. But yeah, it's the normal attack bar reduction and cycling team that, a lot of people would be running, at least early game. Triple Ikaru's around now, so I don't know if that's like an early game team people would do to get dragons, but yeah, like this would be a fairly normal, should be stable team, but I just couldn't get it to do higher. Um, yeah, see, it's not really having an issue doing 10, but ten's not a big deal anymore. Yeah, definitely not a speed team, but like I said, has no problem doing 10, but I've tried to do 11 with it and 12. Yeah, tried to do 11 with it and it just doesn't. Yeah, no speed, so I'm not gonna keep that. Um, yeah, so these are the guys' stats. They're like, that's probably the only reason why it's not running uh, higher. Like, my rune quality is still pretty bad. Like, yeah. Um, I have been working on trying to improve it. Like, Lauren's the only one with accuracy remotely high enough on this team. But, yeah, so um, next rune removal day, gonna be doing those three and hoping to get it so I can actually get a B12 team out of it. Like, a lot of the other YouTubers right after the B12 dungeons came out were like, use these units, and it's just like, you know, Brad and Spectra, Second Awakened, and Lapis, and it's like, the team has no reason why it shouldn't work. It's just, I got terrible runes on them right now. Well, not terrible, but yeah, terrible. Um, yeah, I don't know. So that's just one team that I'm kind of hopeful for because I just recently switched it out, so it hasn't really had any losses or wins yet in Siege. And another team that I kind of swapped to, and I'm not quite happy with it at this stage. Um, Needs to be re-runed, and yeah, that's kind of just a brief update that I wanted to do.